Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Rakesh and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of cloud computing with a special focus on Microsoft Azure. But before we get into the specifics of Azure, it's super important to have a strong foundation in the core concepts of cloud technology. Think of it like this. You wouldn't build a house without a solid understanding of the basics, right? That's exactly what we're doing here. Whether you're completely new to the cloud or just looking for a refresher before jumping into Azure, this video is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know. We're going to break down complex concepts into easy-to-understand chunks, making sure you're comfortable with the fundamentals. We'll be covering everything from the definition of cloud computing and its evolution to the different service models that power it. We'll also dive into the benefits of using the cloud, the various ways you can deploy cloud services, and the essential security considerations you need to be aware of. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of what cloud computing is all about, setting you up for success as you explore the powerful capabilities of Microsoft Azure. So buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off by answering the fundamental question. What exactly is cloud computing? In the simplest terms, cloud computing means accessing and using computing resources like servers, storage, databases, software, and networking over the internet. Instead of having all this stuff physically located in your home or office, it lives in massive data centers managed by companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. Think of it like electricity. You don't need to own a power plant to use electricity, right? You just plug in and pay for what you use. Cloud computing works similarly. You access the computing power and services you need when you need them, without the hassle of managing the underlying infrastructure. This pay-as-you-go model is a game changer, especially for businesses. It eliminates the need for upfront investments in expensive hardware and software, making technology more accessible and affordable. Plus, the cloud offers incredible scalability. Need more power? Just spin up more resources in minutes. It's like having a supercomputer at your fingertips. Now that we have a good grasp of what cloud computing is and where it came from, let's dive into why it's such a big deal. And trust me, the benefits are massive, especially for businesses. First off, cloud computing offers unparalleled flexibility and scalability. Remember that pay-as-you-go model we talked about? That means businesses can easily scale their resources up or down based on their needs, without being constrained by physical limitations. This agility allows businesses to adapt quickly to changing market conditions, whether it's a sudden surge in demand or a seasonal slowdown. Need more computing power for a big product launch? No problem, just spin up more servers in the cloud. Demand drops after the holiday season? Easily scale back down and save on costs. And speaking of costs, cloud computing can significantly reduce IT expenses. By moving to the cloud, businesses can ditch those expensive on-premises data centers and the overhead that comes with them. Hardware, software, maintenance, you name it. With cloud computing, you're essentially outsourcing your IT infrastructure to the experts, freeing up your resources to focus on what matters most: growing your business. Alright, so you're ready to jump into the cloud, but what does that even mean? Let's break it down. Think of it like this. Instead of having your own servers and data centers, you're essentially renting them from a cloud provider. This is a game changer for many businesses. That's IaaS in a nutshell. Infrastructure as a service, it's the foundation of cloud computing. With IaaS, you get the building blocks, virtual machines, storage, networking, all the raw materials you need to build your own IT infrastructure. It's like having a toolkit at your disposal. It's like having a blank canvas and the freedom to paint your own masterpiece. The possibilities are endless. You have complete control over your operating systems, applications, and everything in between. This level of control is invaluable. This is perfect for businesses that need flexibility and scalability. You can easily adapt to changing needs. Need more computing power for a short period? No worries, no problem, just spin up more virtual machines. It's that simple. It's like having an on-demand IT department at your fingertips. The convenience is unmatched. Plus, you only pay for what you use, making it a cost-effective solution for many. This can lead to significant savings. Now, IaaS does require some technical expertise to manage, but it gives you ultimate control and customization. It's like building a custom PC. You get to choose the components and build something tailored to your exact needs. It's like building a custom PC. You get to choose the components and build something tailored to your exact needs. This level of personalization is rare. So if you're looking for flexibility, scalability, and control, IaaS might be the way to go. It's a robust solution for many. Now let's say you're a developer and you're tired of managing all the underlying infrastructure for your applications. It can be a real headache. That's where PaaS comes in. Platform as a service. It's designed to make your life easier. Think of it as the next level up from IaaS. It builds on the foundation and adds more. With PaaS, you get all the benefits of IaaS, plus a bunch of pre-configured tools and services specifically designed for application development. It's a developer's dream. It's like having a fully equipped workshop with all the tools and materials you need to build your app. Everything is ready for you. You don't have to worry about setting up servers, databases, or any of the other underlying infrastructure. It's all taken care of, or any of the other underlying infrastructure. This allows you to focus on what really matters, building and deploying your applications quickly and efficiently. This allows you to focus on what really matters, building and deploying your applications quickly and efficiently. Time to market is crucial. It's like having a team of expert mechanics building the engine of your car, while you focus on designing the exterior and the user experience. Each part is handled by specialists. While you focus on designing the exterior and the user experience, this division of labor can lead to better results. PaaS is perfect for businesses that want to streamline their development process and get their applications to market faster. Efficiency is key. It's also great for businesses that don't have the in-house expertise to manage their own infrastructure. It levels the playing field. So, if you're looking for speed, agility, and a hassle-free development experience, PaaS might be the perfect fit for you. It's a smart choice for many. So, we've talked about the different types of cloud services, but where does all this stuff actually live? Where is all this data stored and managed? That's where cloud deployment models come in. They define the specific environment where your cloud services operate. Let's start with the most common one. The public cloud. This is the go-to option for many businesses. Think of the public cloud like a massive data center that's shared by multiple tenants. It's a shared resource pool. It's like living in a big apartment building. You get your own private space, but you share the common areas and amenities with other residents. This shared model helps in reducing costs. The cloud provider is responsible for managing all the underlying infrastructure, so you don't have to lift a finger. They handle everything from maintenance to security. Public clouds are incredibly scalable. You can easily scale up or down your resources as needed, just like adjusting your thermostat. This flexibility is a major advantage. Need more computing power for a big sale event? Or perhaps a sudden spike in traffic? No problem, just spin up more instances. The public cloud can handle it seamlessly. Plus, public clouds are often the most cost-effective option, especially for small and medium-sized businesses. They offer a pay-as-you-go model. Now, some people might be hesitant about security with a public cloud, but reputable providers invest heavily in security measures to protect your data. They use advanced encryption and monitoring. It's like living in a secure apartment building with security cameras and on-site guards. Your data is well protected. So, if you're looking for a cost-effective, scalable, and convenient solution, the public cloud is a great place to start. It's ideal for many use cases. Now, for those of you who need even more control and security, there's the private cloud. This is a more exclusive option. This is essentially your own dedicated cloud environment, built specifically for your organization. No sharing with others. It's like owning your own private island. You have complete control over everything. You set the rules. With a private cloud, you have the highest level of security and privacy, as your data is completely isolated from other organizations. No risk of data mingling. It's like having your own personal vault for your most valuable possessions. Only you have the key. You also have more customization options, allowing you to tailor the environment to your specific needs. This can be crucial for specialized applications. However, this exclusivity comes at a cost. It's not cheap to maintain. Private clouds are generally more expensive to set up and maintain than public clouds. The investment is significant. It's like owning a private jet. It's luxurious and exclusive, but it comes with a hefty price tag. Only a few can afford it. So, private clouds are typically a good fit for large enterprises and organizations with strict regulatory requirements like government agencies or financial institutions. They need that level of control. They provide the ultimate control, security, and customization, but at a premium price. It's a trade-off between cost and control. Now let's talk about something crucial: security. When it comes to the cloud, security is a shared responsibility between you and your cloud provider. This means both parties have roles to play in ensuring the safety and integrity of your data. Think of it like renting a car. The rental company is responsible for maintaining the car and ensuring it's safe to drive, but you're responsible for driving safely and following the rules of the road. Both parties must fulfill their duties for a smooth experience. Your cloud provider is responsible for securing the underlying infrastructure, the physical servers, the network, and the data centers. They ensure that the foundation upon which your data resides is robust and secure. They invest heavily in security measures like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and physical security to protect their infrastructure from attacks. These measures are designed to prevent unauthorized access and safeguard against potential threats. However, you are responsible for securing your own data and applications that reside in the cloud. This means taking proactive steps to protect your information. This includes things like implementing strong passwords, encrypting sensitive data, and regularly backing up your data. These actions help ensure that even if someone gains access, your data remains protected. It's like locking your car doors and keeping your valuables out of sight when you park in a public place. Simple precautions can go a long way in preventing theft. By taking these proactive measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of security breaches and protect your valuable data in the cloud. It's about being vigilant and prepared. So how do you actually go about securing your cloud environment? What steps should you take to ensure maximum protection? Well, there are a few key best practices you should follow. These guidelines will help you create a secure and resilient cloud environment. First and foremost, always enable multi-factor authentication, MFA, for all your cloud accounts. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring more than just a password. It's like having 2 locks on your front door. It adds an extra layer of security and makes it much harder for unauthorized users to gain access. The more barriers, the better. Next, make sure you're following the principle of least privilege. This means only giving users the minimum level of access they need to do their jobs. It's like giving your employees different keys to access different areas of your office building. You wouldn't give everyone a master key, right? It's like giving your employees different keys to access different areas of your office building. You wouldn't give everyone a master key, right? This minimizes the risk of unauthorized access. Another important practice is to regularly review and revoke unnecessary permissions. This ensures that only those who need access have it. Over time, users may accumulate permissions they no longer need, which can create potential security risks. Regular audits help mitigate this issue. It's like regularly checking your key ring and removing any keys you don't recognize or use anymore. Keeping things tidy and organized helps maintain security. Finally, stay informed about security best practices and emerging threats. Knowledge is power when it comes to security. The cloud security landscape is constantly evolving, so it's important to stay up to date on the latest threats and vulnerabilities. Continuous learning is key. It's like keeping your antivirus software updated. You need to stay ahead of the curve to protect yourself from the latest threats. Regular updates and vigilance are essential. Alright, so we've covered the core concepts of cloud computing, from its evolution and benefits to different service and deployment models. We also touched upon the crucial aspect of cloud security. Now you might be wondering, how does all of this tie into my journey with Microsoft Azure? Well, think of these fundamentals as the foundation you need before constructing a skyscraper. Understanding these concepts is like learning the language of the cloud. It allows you to navigate the vast landscape of Azure with confidence. Whether you're a developer, IT professional, or just curious about the cloud, these fundamentals will help you make sense of Azure's offerings and how they can benefit you. Azure, being one of the leading cloud platforms, builds upon these fundamental concepts. When you dive into Azure, you'll come across services like Azure Virtual Machines, Azure App Service, and Office 365. Each of these services directly relates to the service models we discussed earlier. Similarly, Azure offers various deployment options, including public, private, and hybrid cloud environments, giving you the flexibility to choose the best fit for your needs. Understanding cloud security best practices becomes even more critical when working with Azure. You'll be able to implement robust security measures to protect your data and applications. So as you embark on your Azure journey, remember that a solid understanding of these cloud fundamentals will be your compass, guiding you through the vast possibilities that Azure offers. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. We started with the basics, understanding what cloud computing is and how it has revolutionized the way we use technology. We explored the numerous benefits of the cloud, from its cost-effectiveness and scalability to its ability to empower innovation. Then we delved into the different cloud service models, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, understanding how each model offers a different level of abstraction and control. We also examined the various cloud deployment models, including public, private, and hybrid cloud environments. And finally, we touched upon the critical aspect of cloud security, emphasizing the importance of best practices to safeguard your data and applications in the cloud. So what's next? This video is just the first step in your cloud computing journey. There's a whole universe of knowledge waiting to be explored. Microsoft Azure, with its comprehensive suite of services, is a great place to start putting your knowledge into practice. To help you continue your learning, I've included some helpful resources in the description below. These resources will provide you with more in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience with Azure. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to create more content like this. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to Rocky Codes on YouTube for more cloud computing tutorials and tech insights. See you in the next video.